I know that the trailer is somewhat cryptic, so spoiler alert, Take Shelter is about paranoid schizophrenia. I usually try to avoid details like this in my reviews, but if you thought that Take Shelter was a sci-fi thriller that showcased a bat hurricane, or the retelling of a biblical tale where a shipping container moonlights as an ark, you would have been sorely disappointed by the film. As we've come to expect, Michael Shannon delivers a superb performance as Curtis LaForge in Take Shelter. LaForge is a young man with a beautiful daughter, a loving wife, and a promising career. As we can infer from the casting, Curtis is hauntingly portrayed as a deeply disturbed man. I know that's why a lot of people went to see the movie, but that's not the best part of the film. Artistically, the film is very appealing. A unique combination of crystal clear digital film and very soft lighting enhance the small town Ohio setting and give the film nothing more than the barest amount of warmth. Colors, angles, makeup, and special effects make Curtis's nightmares and hallucinations absolutely mortifying. In the theater, they felt almost genuine. I know that's why a lot of people went to see the movie, but that's not the best part of the film. Without a doubt, the best part of Take Shelter is the nail-biting, nerve-wracking, I hope I fall out of my seat before my head explodes, suspense. I've felt nervous in movies, but so far as I can remember, I've never hyperventilated. This unfathomable suspense is even more impressive when you take into account that all the action is taking place in a movie about a mental disease. In large part, Take Shelter is set in the 5 inches between Curtis LaForge's ears. Of course, a mental disease that's as ravishing as it is incomprehensible is an ambitious subject matter for a film. But by not shying away from reality, Jeff Nichols absolutely blasts this one out of the park. Paranoid schizophrenia is terrifying, but so is Take Shelter. When the movie begins, Nichols goes to great measures to ensure that the audience knows that the waking and the sleeping life of Curtis LaForge are entirely separate. This separation gives us enough perspective to know that LaForge is a pauper, not a prophet, when the two worlds begin to merge. This separation is imperative for the film's success. Every aspect of Take Shelter is fitted together so that the story of Curtis LaForge is believable. Revealing that LaForge can in fact foretell the future in the latter half of the film would no doubt betray the audience, instead of bedazzling them. And that's why the ending of Take Shelter is absolutely perfect. If you must, critique it as speculative, but don't call it abstract, and don't call it nonsensical. By never straying away from the grainiest grit of reality, Joe Nichols has painted a picture of a debilitating mental illness that rings as clear as the bell that saves a boxer from a knockout in the 12th round. Take Shelter is my must-see movie for 2011.